Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Doubtful Reversal. I'm Timothy Miller. That's Andrew over there. And we're going to do some more work on our Don't Starve mod today. So, that's what we're going to do.
So stop watching our faces and let's go over to our screen. Woohoo.
Cool.
So I've got exactly 0 work done on this
Okay.
outside of streaming.
That's all right.
I think because I've gotten almost 0 work done on anything.
Uh-huh.
Not been a
Yeah.
great week.
Goodness.
Yeah,
Lousy.
it is.
Mm.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Feeling good today and
Yeah.
get a lot done.
Cool. It's exciting.
Yeah.
I had a couple guys at work got bronchitis.
Ew.
And then one of them followed that up with pneumonia, which is not very nice. He didn't have it as badly as I had it a few months ago, but
Wow.
still, not much fun.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
There we go. Yes, so I was going to start making or tearing this guy apart, making pieces.
Sweet. Good luck.
Thanks.
I will continue to do what I do.
Sounds good.
Muck about with the code.
Yep. I heard from one person who does actually watch us do this. So we
really?
have at least one, follower.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool. She said it makes her feel good to watch us because it's like what she does every day at work. It's like, just hunting and pecking and looking for patterns and eventually finding the right thing.
That's good. I think it's a useful service to actually show how clueless people can be, even relatively smart people. Yeah, because I think generally people try to put their absolute best face forward on the internets.
Yep.
And it's good to have a couple of bumbling fools.
True.
So that's our mission.
To make you feel good about yourself by acting the bumbling fools. It's a great mission.
Not just acting, rather
being the bumbling fools. Yep.
Oh man. Well, I certainly feel like a bumbling fool. I'm trying to work it out, but yeah. Oh well.
Good learning experience, right?
Yes, indeed.
It's so hard for me to tell how all these pieces fit together.
Yeah.
Except the cheeks. Cheeks aren't hurt.
What part are you working on right now?
I'm going to start on the face, I think.
Okay. That's probably the most straightforward.
Shouldn't be terrible
to do.
Although that means I have to draw some more expressions.
Yeah, make sure the giant face works.
Yep.
I've looked around a little bit, and there is a wide variety of face shapes, so I think it should be okay.
Yeah, I think it's
thinking
probably going to be all right. Spreadsheet. This will be a little bit rough to start out with, so we can see kind of how it moves. I think
that is the best way to do it.
And then tweak from there.
Don't get too hung up on the details before you make sure that works right.
Yep. Sure. My computer is being slow. We've had a impending storm since much of yesterday, and can still feel it today. So it's very muggy and gross. I'm sweating just sitting here.
It'll be nice when you finally get the rain and it all cools down.
Yes, it will.
You know, I saw a mod on the Steam workshops that is really, I thought quite nicely fit into the game, not being too kind of out there, but was a nice fit, a nice need within the cast that exists. And it's this old guy, I forget his name, but it was also nicely drawn. But he's a vegetarian. He can fertilize things in the winter and comes equipped with a walking cane, but he's slower without it.
With a what?
A walking cane.
Nice.
A walking stick, and he's slower without it.
Gotcha.
And I thought and he's basically designed to be kind of the base guy, where he can be, you know, it's for Don't Starve Together too.
Yeah.
He can be back at the base and continue to produce food through the winter. And
yeah, that's nice.
That's cool. It fit a new area, you know.
Yeah, it did.
In the Don't Starve cast. So I appreciate that.
That is pretty cool. Where did it go? What are you doing to me?
Hmm? Hmm. Oh my. Okay, yeah. I'm this fellow is French, so I'm translating uh pirate lingo like shiver me timbers
Uh-huh.
to French.
Wow.
I think it would be kind of amusing if a lot of his speech was in broken French.
Uh-huh.
That would be a blast.
That sounds good. Like that idea.
Hmm. Hmm. Oops. Oh, oh.
So with at least the Wilson sprites, looks like there's only one side face, which could be a problem.
Yes, indeed. Hmm. Let me have a look at the other characters really quickly.
Okay.
Um. Hmm. Well. There's a lot of really disturbing fan art about. I looked up Windy because Windy has that flower, which makes her asymmetrical. But they in the wikis they only take screenshots from one side for some reason.
Odd.
I'd say she's probably has the. She might have two different sprites. But I have to look.
Okay.
I will just fire up the game and have a look.
Sounds good. Come back.
I think it's probably very likely that they do not have two separate sprites, and it's just one of those things.
Yeah, it's quite possible. Should be a bit of a pain.
Yes.
But items can go on just one side. Well, maybe. Well, I suppose when you're carrying things, it probably switches sides, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's something that you just don't notice because video games.
Yep, true. So we might have to kill the eye patch. It's a sad thing.
This is very loud.
Yes, I had to turn the volume on mine way down.
I turned it mostly off on Don't Starve Together, but
yes, not on the normal.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
They did this very clever thing where it's right on the back of her head, so it kind of could look like it's on either side. Almost.
Gotcha.
It's very clever.
That is clever.
Anyway.
I'm just going to leave him with the eye patch for the moment. And he'll have the eye patch on both sides.
Just go ahead and give him an eye patch on both sides.
There you go. That would be interesting.
It would be. That would change our mechanics rather appreciably.
Yep. True.
He is a blind pirate.
He'd need a blindfold instead of two separate eye patches, though. That'd be kind of weird.
True. But I mean, he would have to be a not very smart pirate to have two eye patches.
True.
Okay. So I guess the next I'm just gonna have a look at the workshop and see if someone else has done one that would be
sounds good.
Double-sided. Oh, someone launched a captain, pirate captain, workshop. A proposed pirate captain to be added as a core character. This is still in the very early stages with simple character appearance design. Comments about what abilities would be cool and suit a pirate are welcome.
Okay. Interesting.
He appears to be mostly Wilson with a pirate hat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, continuing on.
Got a bunch of facial expressions in there for you now. I'll do the hair next.
Oh, good. Better get cracking.
I'm working on it.
No, I meant I'd better get cracking.
Oh, you'd better get cracking. Gotcha.
Speech.
Oh, I forgot to tweet our antics. We're already almost half done. That's not good.
I'll tweet it again. Just because.
There you go.
See if anybody's gotten up this morning.
Well, I seem to have just gained a subscriber on YouTube, so maybe someone's watching us. Wonder if we should be watching our comments and Q&A stuff.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, there are supposedly comments on here. But when I look at them, I get an infinite loop on my screen. Showcase Q&A. I guess it's Q&A. I don't know how to ask a question. Oh, they have to ask questions. I see.
Ah, got it. But I think it has to be someone in the speech, the chat, isn't it?
Looks like it. Yeah, looks like our audience has to submit questions. So if you're out there, you one viewer out there, you ought to submit a question, and maybe we'll see it and answer it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe we will continue with our ineptitude and not even know it's there.
Exactly. I mean, how would we know?
Who knows? Yeah, I mean, we're kind of busy here, being something.
Being distracted, I think.
Getting stuff done.
Okay. Oh, I found the old speech file for our character again. It's going to be very difficult not to start editing this now, because this is going to be fun.
Yep. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Patience.
Yes.
Padawan.
Yes. Good shot, my young Padawan apprentice. Those movies had such terrible dialogue.
Yes, they did.
If you want to just have you the sand quote from the second movie?
Sand quote?
Oh man, it really showcases Hayden Christensen's acting skills.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. Yeah, look up the I don't like sand quote sometime.
I don't like beautiful. Sand quote?
Yeah, I don't like sand quote from Star Wars.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Will do. Did you see the new trailer that everyone's talking about?
I haven't. I've seen a lot of people talking about it.
I
haven't actually seen the trailer.
I'm not sure why they're freaking out so much about it.
Yeah,
those people tend to do that.
Yeah, it's Star Wars.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's got Harrison Ford in it, but what do you expect? It's Star Wars.
Yeah. He's like pushing 90 now, I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a crazy guy.
Yes, he is.
Okay, he's pushing 80. Well,
80? Okay.
Just past 70.
Still pretty.
Yeah, it's amazing what some actors do, though.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Mhm.
Mm.
Oops. Just about got his hair done.
Sweet.
So pretty soon he's going to have a head. A whole head.
It's amazing.
Yeah. He's going to look terrible once we actually see him move.
Naturally.
It would be very, very amusing.
If you got it right on the first try, I would. That would be pretty impressive.
Yes, it would.
And
That would be unbelievable.
I would probably accuse you of getting help from somewhere. who are you having sit behind the screen?
Whoever they are, they're pretty impressive too.
Mm-hmm. Apparently. Let's see. Oh.
Where is this layer? Ah, there it is.
Star data DLC scripts.
I was seriously considering going on a road trip today to visit that coffee shop.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
But too many other things going on today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
One of these days, up there.
Well, we're still figuring out our trip in July because Bethany's wedding date changed, apparently.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
They couldn't find, or the spot they wanted to do it wasn't available that day.
Yeah.
That was the only day of the month that it was unavailable.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's a little more challenging since it's in the middle of the month.
Yeah.
Um,
Makes sense.
At the end of the month, we can kind of daisy chain our weekends together and get more time. So we're trying to figure that out now.
Okay.
So we'll see. I don't currently know how long we'll be back for, but
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that does complicate things.
Yeah.
Changing dates like that.
I mean, clearly they need to just bow to our needs and find another venue. Yeah. I mean, who do they think they are?
Oh. It's tricky. So I've got this head base folder, but it's got like sample pictures in it instead of Wilson's actual head base. So I wonder if these were not the images I thought they were, or what happened with that. Everything else seems like it's images from Wilson, but then there are these samples
It's very odd.
I guess I'll just replace them and hope it works.
Do you have other? Let's see. What's the head base hat?
It's more samples
Okay.
that look the same, except hair's cut off. Face, got the face.
She's got the head base, the face. Strange.
I guess this is what I need. I just wonder why it doesn't. Well, maybe that is Wilson's face. Maybe the hair just goes over the sample text.
That's confusing. I don't know.
Confusing.
It's a very odd way to do it, but
Yeah.
give it a try.
It's interesting. What? That's not what I copied. Why are you no racing? Oh, why do you have that little box down there? There we go. I should have given him a scar. I don't know why I didn't give him a scar.
True.
Could replace the eye patch with a previous scar.
True. Might be less noticeable that it's not symmetrical.
Yes. It would be pretty noticeable with an eye patch.
Yeah, I think so.
These are so rough. But that's something to look at. I have a feeling there will be much laughter once we see this moving around.
That's fine.
I should probably open Dropbox so you can actually get these files, shouldn't I?
Oh yeah, eventually. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so it says in this tutorial I'm going through, in the big portraits and images folders, there are many ping texts and XML files. We want to change the name of the ping files to replace the name with your characters' names. Well, you can change the name of the text and XML files. It's not necessary since the compiler will rebuild these files. So you can actually delete those and let them reappear with your character's name when compiling. Now I know how to convert pings into text files, but I don't know what the compiling thing means.
Compiling.
Compiling?
Zip files to the anim folder. I feel like I should understand what they're saying, but I'm in designer mode. I can't
I'll just keep
understand.
looking.
I should know what this means. The other half of my brain is working right now.
Weird making that switch.
Yes, it is. I've actually been doing a lot of more designer-based things lately,
Oh yeah?
which is kind of weird. Yeah. Websites, like just making them prettier for people and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I've got a new client that I'm working with that I'm designing an app for right now, or a web app. So doing quite a bit of design work.
Cool. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey Timmy, if you want to look at my screen, here's the head of the sample furry character I have.
All
so
right.
It's just
cool.
It looks normal.
Yep, it does.
I think the sample thing. Oh, you know why it has sample on his forehead?
Why?
Because that was the mod that I downloaded for reference.
Gotcha.
It was Wilson with sample on his forehead. So
that makes sense.
Mystery solved.
Cool. Good to know. I told you to export. Why did you not export? My computer is not listening to me, apparently. Just ignoring what I'm telling it to do.
Sounds rebellious.
Uh-huh. That is very odd. Base 0. Export. What is going on here? Those are fine. Oh, I was looking at the wrong folder. Wow. Computer.
Yeah. I've done that so many times. Oh man.
Wow. What was that about bumbling fools?
Such a trial.
Indeed. Goodness gracious.
Oh, that's confusing. Okay. I got it now. So so it was telling me it said that thing about sorry. It said that thing about compiling.
Yep.
That will reappear with your character's name when compiling. Go to the exported folder. And I thought, okay, so it's been exported after compiling, but I have no idea what compiling. No, there's actually a folder that's called exported.
Really?
Yeah. So
gotcha. That is confusing.
There's your problem.
Indeed.
Like there was no. This is there was nothing about exporting. What happened?
That's funny.
Yes.
Exported. I just realized that I had the nose on the head base and the face. So you would have had kind of a bouncing two noses.
Two-nosed pirate.
Two-nosed pirate. Two-nosed Pete.
Double-nosed scurvy dog.
Scurvy.
Sounds like someone who should travel with Captain Hook or something.
Mm-hmm. True.
Hands on backwards. Worst pirate ever.
Yep.
Bill Jukes.
Well, just about got the head base done.
Good.
Then I think I'll maybe drop the torso in, and then maybe you'll have enough pieces to get going on it.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh boy. Pardon.
Okay.
Cross your fingers. I'm going to test this first this thing I've been working on.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes.
Uh,
Just to ensure it works. It's still going to look like a kitten with brown hair, but it's hopefully going to be a start if it works.
Cool. What is it you're testing or trying to do?
I've just been putting together the character, like laying the foundation for him.
Gotcha.
A little better than I did before, which was kind of haphazard a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see.
Oh, seriously? That's... Oh, weird. The images I've been creating don't have .png extensions, but they are PNG images. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem for you or not. Macs are weird about showing file extensions, though.
Yeah, I think you can just add them on.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Just type them in if they're already that file.
Probably. It might actually have the file extensions and just not telling me, though.
It's true.
Which is the annoying thing.
Yeah.
Oh, those head bases should be colored in.
Well, it's saying that they are pings as they upload to my Dropbox. So
good.
Should be good.
Sweet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop that.
Nothing.
Being good. Being good, Dad.
E6. What?
All right, there's all the headpieces in place, I believe, except for the hat stuff, which at the moment I can just duplicate. It is just hiding the extension from me.
Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yep, his face should technically work, I think.
That's good. I'll give it a try as soon as I can.
Okay.
Right now, though, I am thoroughly confused and slightly annoyed that I made all the changes to the the mod and dropped it into the Don't Starve folder, and I think it may have rewritten it.
Uh-oh. That's a pain.
Yes. Which is unfortunate. No. Yeah. That's too bad.
Lost some stuff.
Yeah, I did.
That's lousy.
Yes, well, I apparently have to learn the lesson one more time to back up things.
Yep. Yeah. Last and black. That is one of the hardest things as a programmer too, is figuring out how to make sure no one loses any changes that they've made to files.
Any what?
especially working on a team. Like if the same people are changing the same files
Yeah.
At the same time, is not good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So we have huge systems in place that help avoid that.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm very confused now. Hmm. Hmm.
Isn't that odd? But is a torso without the rest of the person actually a torso anymore? That is the question.
Eh? Don't understand the question. What about a torso?
Torso. I've got a personless torso here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just musing upon whether it's actually a torso or not.
Hmm.
Being slow.
I think you might have problems with the pants.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that. Might have to incorporate that into his legs somehow.
Yeah. I think like the upper section of at least his one leg,
Mm-hmm.
will probably have to be his pants because
Yep, probably.
I don't think the other
Otherwise,
way works.
otherwise it'll look like just the bottoms of his legs. Not work out so well.
Like he starches his pants very, very
A lot of starch in the pants.
Oh, man.
Uh,
You know what? This is good actually because I was thinking
mhm.
I should just go ahead and do the multiplayer version. Um, get it set up for multiplayer because then we can test it
Sure.
while we're playing together. And so that'll be fine.
Cool.
And there just looks like just a few things you need to add to make it multiplayer. I might as well just have them in there
Yeah, good.
at the beginning.
Sounds good. So it sounds like your voice is still a little bit rough. We put off the singing for another week.
Yeah, probably so.
Okay.
I feel that I would break down in a coughing fit.
Yep. That's all right. Means I have to figure out what to do for a video today.
Yeah. Well,
I'll figure something out.
I figured something out on
Yes, you did.
that clam juice.
That sounded delightful.
Yeah, I don't understand why that exists.
Me neither. Clam juice just sounds bad enough.
Like who looked at a clam and said we should juice this? That would be fantastic.
It's a good question.
I don't know. Does not make any sense at all to me.
Nope.
I think it must be involved. It was like, mix it with alcohol or drink. So it must be part of some not so innocent beverage.
Probably.
But don't know what that could be.
Interesting.
Well, it's about that time, I guess.
Yes, it is. It's true. So, cool. Well, next week we ought to be able to start tossing some of this together. Exciting.
Yeah, I think so. I will quickly redo the work that I destroyed. One fell stroke of my mouse, and oops, I should turn off screen share.
Wow, it's gotten darker in here. Weird.
Yes.
So the storm is coming, apparently.
The storm is coming. It's exciting if you don't have to go anywhere.
Wow. I'm mostly lit from the glow of my computer screen. Unfortunate.
So ghostly pallor.
Yes. So
yeah.
It's good. It's fun.
Yeah. Yes, and so next week I should be able to drop your images in and maybe have a basic character running around.
Yeah, hopefully.
and we can laugh.
Heartily.
And about fixing it.
For 20 minutes straight.
Yes.
Be fun.
Alrighty. Well, have a good day.
Thanks. You
what
too.
are your plans for the day? I guess I can ask you that after we've turned off the streaming.
That's true. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Bye all. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.